the surging case numbers, the highest in months, hundreds of thousands of people in the greater Halifax area are tonight preparing for a near-complete lockdown in the morning. It involves the familiar retail and social restrictions, and for the first time, the closure of entire families of schools. And all of the students in Nova Scotia will require masks at school beginning on Monday. CTV's Sarah Plowman leads our coverage.
A city that's been mostly sheltered from COVID for months is now exposed. 33 of Nova Scotia's 38 new cases are in the Halifax area. Community spread is no longer just possible, it's happening.
I'll be honest with people. This situation scares me, but I know we have the ability to regain control.
A look at recent potential exposure sites reveal how wide-reaching the virus may have become. To contain it, sweeping restrictions take effect tomorrow.
We are implementing what is almost a full lockdown, and it will be in place for the next 4 weeks. Dr. Strang will go through them in detail, but I'll say this. These restrictions are meant to be a circuit breaker. We're not allowing visitors to our long-term care centres, with the exception of our designated care providers. Effective tomorrow, schools in our area have increased COVID activity, will close to students and move to at-home learning for a 2-week circuit breaker period.
The gathering limit, both outdoors and indoors, is now 5 people. No special events are allowed or sports practices. Restaurants can only serve takeout. Businesses and malls can operate at 25% capacity. Hair salons and spas are closed. Massage therapy and other alternative medicine providers are closed with exceptions. Gyms and other fitness facilities are closed, but outdoor fitness can operate with 25 people. Museums, libraries, and the Art Gallery of Nova Scotia are closed, but libraries can offer pickup and drop-off.
There can be no social events, special events, festivals, arts and cultural events, sports events.
Hundreds of people lined up today for a rapid COVID test. Strang says this is a good thing. The more people who are tested, the more likely a cluster can be caught before it spreads. And Steve, Dr. Strang reminded us today that it only takes one person not doing the right thing to affect so many others. There was a gathering involving people from outside of the province. They have not been able to follow up to determine whether they were in fact infected, but he does say that that's the likely scenario. So far, no one's been fined. He says that if they get that information, they would pass it along to police, but that their job is and focus is to determine the cause and not to penalize someone. Steve?
We'll be asking Dr. Strang about that in some detail later. Sarah, thank you. CTV Sarah Plowman in Halifax tonight. As Sarah